Hey guys, it's Jason, aka the dad next door, and your admin here at Airbnb Host of Philadelphia. And I got this message for you guys. Listen, I don't know if you're aware of this or not. The new people, or all the people in here should know this by now. But City Council passed an ordinance, and by April 2022, they're going to pretty much ban all Airbnbs in Philadelphia. Now, they don't say it like that, but if this goes through completely, then it will, because for a couple reasons. Number one, if you're not in an area that is a CMX3 zoned, you're not renting an apartment from that kind of a building, and usually you can tell those by sprinkler systems, your Airbnb is going to be illegal. Another thing too is they're going to be requiring you guys to have a permit to operate any short-term rental in a non-CMX3 area that isn't owner occupied, which could be, like I said, it's part of the same thing. It's troublesome, right? We already have them on record saying that they don't plan to give any of these out. That's what they said at the last city council meeting that a lot of us were on, that we saw through the the city online site. So yeah, they're pretty much saying that they're not going to be giving out any of these permits. It's going to be very hard to get them, right? So and the other thing too is, so far Airbnb itself hasn't been enforcing this, but they will be enforcing it. Okay, so know that. So here's why you need to be at this meeting. Well, number one, Airbnb reps will be there, at least one. So none of this is going to happen without their help. Another thing too is, we have some people there that should be able to help us through. Theron Lewis, he's an STR advocacy consultant, which means short-term rental, which means Airbnb. And this thing's not going to work without a large support from you guys, the local to Philadelphia Airbnb hosts. Okay, so the reason why you want to come is so they can hear you, because they certainly didn't hear much from us on their meeting. Yes, they took a bunch of phone calls, but they didn't really put a whole lot of import into it. It seemed like they had already made their decisions before the meeting even started, which you could tell by the tone of the conversation. They need to hear from us and Airbnb, and they controlled that whole thing. It was on their, on their turf, let's say. So now, when us getting together, we get to talk on our turf, and we get to talk on our terms and have a real discussion about this. So I wanted to make sure you guys understood. You need to be here at this meeting. If you're an Airbnb host in the Philadelphia area, you're gonna get to meet and maybe get some snacks and stuff with some fellow hosts, and get together and just kind of brainstorm what we're going to do about this, because we don't have enough voice right now in their head. And we, come April 2022, if we don't do something now and, get organized and get the right people doing the right things in the right places, then your business is going to be gone. 90% of the people who do Airbnb in the Philadelphia area, their business is going to be gone. And it's probably you, because I doubt you got a CMX3 building. I doubt you feel like hosting in your own home. Most people don't, but if you do, you're going to have a license for that, and all kinds of weird and wonderful sorts of positions they're putting people in. So again, you need to be at this meeting. The link is going to be somewhere down below. And I hope that you guys take this into account. Bring some people, if you know that they want to get into Airbnb. They need to be here at this meeting too, so that they can make an intelligent decision for themselves. I think that's it for me. I said everything I need to say. Sorry I didn't keep this a little shorter, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood the importance of being at this meeting, which is coming up very shortly. I think in about a week or so. Go make your voice heard. Let them know what you're thinking about, and let's get together and do this thing the right way. Okay? That's Jason, me, signing off, hoping that you take this seriously. Talk to you soon.